Guys, and welcome to another one of my streams slash videos. Now, the last time that I was here, I got a little bit upset. Just a teeny tiny bit, quite fucking upset. uh, because of how the game was fucking me over when it came to distribution and people actually getting food. So, what I want to do now is a little experiment. I can't actually do it. Fuck. It doesn't matter. I'll do it the next time around when I'm here. It's not that important. Not here, when I'm on a new map, I mean. Because I wanted to actually find out how much is each farm producing, like on a monthly or maybe yearly basis, better said. So that I can better estimate which types of food I should prioritize in making. I know that wheat is more productive than vegetables. I don't know what is the story with meat. I'll need to find out about that as well. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the task at hand, which is reaching 10,000 population. At the moment, I have no unemployment, as you can see right here. The gods are happy, but we do have quite bad culture, and it's mainly probably due to not enough theaters and no academies, and maybe libraries as well. But let's go ahead and make the fifth and last housing block that we need to in order to finish this map. Um, I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that we need to actually make a better housing block, because this one, as you see it now, is, you know, it's quite nice, it's quite good and all, but there is a big problem in that a lot of space is being wasted. Like this palace over here, plus the extra gardens around it, they are just wasting space, and like these statues as well. So maybe we could do something better. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the inner loop is about 41 or 42 paces long. So we'll have to experiment around with doing just that. Oh look, Caesar wants some shit. There you go, Caesar. Already have it. That's going to improve my standing with him. Let's go ahead and start putting down some academies, because we'll need them anyway. So I'm guessing that this is going to be a good spot. Um, yeah, sure. This one here as well, and here as well, and then here as well. So that's like 4 academies. Let's see how that will do for education. 3 academies is still very poor, but I'm guessing that 4 should do a bit better. 4 is average, so that should be okay. Now we do need a lot more theaters, and then I'm guessing that amphitheaters will also be needed soon enough. I have no unemployment, but I'm guessing that I can still do with some extra employees quite soon. Tax-wise, I should be doing great. That's it. We're getting like 8,000 taxes in taxes, which is more than enough. Got a bit of a drink going on, because the last time that I was here, it was just so fucking annoying. But anyway, let's see how we'll handle this. There's actually a lot of space still left on the map. This map could probably hold like 16,000 population, which is huge for Caesar, just in case you're wondering. That is without doing any bullshit like using the garden, um, which in my opinion is bullshit. Like using the garden to what's it called, to artificially lengthen, that was the word I was searching, to artificially lengthen the amount of paces that the workers can travel. So this is where the last block is going to come in. I'm guessing that this is the best location. This whole woods area is going away. I'm actually sorry that I had to do it like that, but you know, that's kind of it. And then we will be placing some industry over here. So we'll have this space left for the pottery industry, and then the other one for furniture industry. Let's go ahead and see what types of roads I could make. Now, let's analyze this for a second. So I'm having like on the interior over here. Also, bear in mind that the hospital is not needed in the on the inside of the loop. I could probably have perfect hospital coverage. Let's see now. Health hospital. Well, it still works. It still works like a walker, like going around the loop. But I could probably place him outside of the housing block, like on either side, and get him to work that way. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, getting back to the trouble here. Actually, it's no trouble. Hmm. The Empress gratitude, no problem. Getting back to the issue at hand here. So we're having like that's a 2 by 2, that's 4 spaces, and then another 1 2 spaces. How much? Let's switch around. 4 plus another space over there. So that's like a 4 by 4 amount of wasted space. And I say wasted loosely. By that I mean that um, we could possibly maybe do something else with that space. That's what I mean actually. We might have some unemployment. Yes, we do have some unemployment. The gods are still happy, which is okay. And culture is still low. So we'll just need to work on that as well. How can I make this better? I'm wondering. Hmm. We could try to make a kind of like a C letter housing block. Would that work? Would that be a good idea? I'm trying to figure out what the best idea would be. A C letter. What could I place inside of that C letter? So this is going to be more of an experiment. The problem with the C letter is the fact that entertainment won't work just as well. If you guys know what I mean. The best way, I think, would be to actually make a star-shaped housing block. Would that work? And if yes, how would that work? Or maybe a T. A T maybe? A T would work and having the employees. But would that advantage me in any way? Would that work to my advantage? I'm guessing not. So let's go ahead and yeah, just try it out. So we need to remember that about 41 to 42 tiles is the most amount of tiles that I can work with. Um, by the way, I have lots of population right now. I was just thinking because like each of these blocks doesn't actually only house 2,000 population. It's quite a bit over that, so it's like 2,200 per block. So we could easily let this block over here, and I think that I'm actually going to do that. Maybe have some palaces. Why not? That would that be a good idea? I do have the unemployment for it. What do they need? They would just need wine. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. Gods are still happy. We're making quite a lot of money. That's quite a lot of money. And we wouldn't suffer. Actually, we would suffer. No, no, no. That's actually a fallacy because when these houses evolve to palaces, they get like half the population in them. So that would actually be a problem. No, no. I'm not actually going to do that. Good thing that I didn't stick to my idea of doing such a creating such a mess. I would actually have the yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this housing block over here. So what could we do? What could we use so that we don't waste so much space around the block? Let's try for a T pattern. Like yeah, let's try for this. So each spot is like 4 denarii, costs 4 denarii because of the difficulty. And we can go for like, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 right off the bat. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. So we still have like 20 spaces for the rest of the block. We need to figure out how much space we could use so that the housing is perfectly covered. Um, the exit should be on this side. This is the exit from the block. That's like 12, right? So let's go for those would be no. That's a fallacy. That's a bad idea. Uh, that would be one house. No. Actually, this would be one house, and then we would need 14. So that would be 1, 2, 1, 2. That would be 2 houses. That's 14, and we still need about 28. And for 28, we could do something like, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 with 9 is 18, and we would need 10 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would be it. That's a bit small, right? Let's go ahead and let's put down the gatehouse to be sure. Oh, actually, I messed that up. It should be like so. Because we don't need so much space on the interior. Like these 4 squares are actually too much, in my honest opinion. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, 41, 42, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 48. So we could do this like go for 4 more. So that would be the most amount, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, I don't know. Anyway. So this housing block won't actually have a hospital on the interior of it. The markets are going to be placed over here because they need to be as close to the exit as possible. And then we'll have prefecture, and engineer's post, and forum. Then one school, one library, baths. Let's slow things down. So this is going to be one house, big house. I'm actually curious how and if this would work. Because in theory, this should house more people in it because of the bend. Right, we'll still need one doctor. One barber. And then maybe another school. We'll see if it's needed. Right, so that should be it, actually. And let's place down another another couple of granaries over here. This one would accept everything, and then this one would not accept wheat, so that we constantly have enough vegetables over there. And we'll need to put down the road around the whole thing. For the entertainment, obviously. This is actually not needed. Actually, there's no way that I can do it over there, so I'll need to connect it all the way here, because I don't have enough space. If I would have had enough space, then that wouldn't have been a problem. But I'll need to connect it and probably deconnect it over here. And yeah, that should be the exits for them. Right. Water. I won't place extra reservoirs over here because there's already one there. So I'll need probably 3 of them. So let's go ahead and place one over here in the back. Oh, there we go. And then we'll have another one here. And the last one should be over on the other side. and I'll get water from over here because it's just probably even cheaper and looks better as well. There we go. So let's go ahead and start putting down the fountains. Right. I'm guessing that we could start from this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then, yeah, here. So obviously, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I need to place it here because of the houses on the interior link. And then another one there. It's not perfect, but you know, it should work. There we go. Let's start placing down the plazas. You just have plazas all around. Just in battle. Right, I need to pay attention to the amount of unemployment that I have. Well, my housing keeps fucking me anyway, so it won't be a big problem, but you know, just have to make sure that I don't get into huge trouble. Let's just place down some extra temples to be sure that everything works properly. One over here should be needed. And then Mars and then Venus. Oh, come on. Venus. Over there. Right, so we'll need clay pits. And pottery workshops. And a warehouse for pottery. Place needed. That could be a problem. So what happened? You actually have a lot of oil and a lot of furniture. That's not an excuse, but you know it's the problems that we have over here. Let's see fire risk. So this seems to be working properly, like this loop. Actually, no. Yeah, it is working. So it's looping properly. Maybe we could do with a bigger loop. I don't know actually. We'll see. It's not that important to be honest. Right. These granaries are a bit annoying, so we'll have to. Actually, you know what? It's not that important. So this one is going to be for furniture. And we'll start making furniture over here. There we go. So right, so let's have a prefecture and a engineer's post over there. Over on this side we'll have the timber yards. That should be more than enough, and then here we'll have the furniture workshops. 5, 6, that should work out. And yeah, let's go ahead and put down the entertainment districts as well, because they will be needed. Theater and amphitheater and Colosseum. Okay. Right. What do they? There's no entertainment. Yeah, it's going to come. Let's put the lion house and actor colony and no, no, not chariot maker. Gladiator school over there. Yep. There we go. People are seemingly coming in. Our population is, however, not stable, and that is annoying, obviously. But you know what? What can you do? Actually, this, yeah, this aqueduct is quite annoying me, and I'll have to move it away. So let's go ahead and slow things down. Delete this, and delete this, and place down the reservoir here, so that I can put down another warehouse over. You know what? I'll actually place it over on the other side. And the warehouse is going to be here. And this one is only going to accept olive oil. Right. Okay. I've done this because I want to place down some extra big temples, because I need more desirability. Oh fuck, I forgot the water. I forgot what I was doing. Which is placing down another reservoir over on the other side. Okay, let's go. There we go. Almost 9,000 population, but these houses just completely devolved because of reasons. They just said, fuck that. My warehouses are, however, filling in nicely. So this should be the end of the map, because I did have quite enough with it. Let's just go ahead and save once. This housing block is maybe nicer in that it's shorter, so if you're more cramped in into a tighter spot, you would maybe want to have this instead of having the normal housing blocks, like on the length of them. Right, I should place down some hospitals as well, or maybe one hospital. And I'm going to actually do 2 of them. Like one over here, and then another one over, I'd wish, over here. I do have enough employees, so that won't be a problem. Actually, I don't. Funnily enough. I'm curious. I'm curious if this layout actually helps with the school. Let's go ahead and see school. No, it doesn't. So I would still need 1 extra school. Or I could just place it on the outside because I would need extra schools anyway. And I'm probably going to do just that. I would need the extra schools anyway, so why the fuck not? I don't think that there's no religious access over there, honestly. But gods seem to be happy, and I am missing on some employees, so I'm not actually going to be making any more temples anytime soon. These guys do need to get their shit together. Right. Can I place more farms? No. Oh, I actually could place just 1 more farm over here. 2 of them. No, I couldn't. 2. But I'm not going to because, you know, that's not for farming. Space over there. Also, these houses are not needed anymore. At least I don't think. So, yeah, let's go ahead and place that there. And is this more for 1 farm? No, it's not. So I need to move them. I'll just move them over here. Hopefully this won't lead to massive fires out of the greed to get 1 more farm in. It could always happen. The gatehouse needs to be here, obviously. And yeah, that should work out. And we've simultaneously removed the amount of shitty housing in the city. Not by much, but by enough, I hope. So these markets, for some fucked up reason, went all the way over here to get grain. Even though this is exactly where the grain is. On the other side. The gods are still happy, but we still need employees. Those houses for some reason don't have access to a religious facility, which is hilarious to say the least. My warehouses seem to be doing okay. Even oil seems to be doing okay. but my markets are still retarded. So yeah, there's that. Because they just don't want to buy from the closest food stores. They want to buy from the farthest food source, as long as that food source is what interests them. Because fuck logic, obviously. Let's go ahead and put down a small, no, not a small statue, a medium statue over here. And sure, why not another one over there. Okay, and she's still going over there. She's going to get supplies. I have no idea what's going on. Like, seriously. So now she's prioritizing wheat over vegetables. The fuck if I know. No, you'll be getting both. You will be constantly getting both of them. And then these guys, they're not accepting wheat, but these guys are not accepting wheat, so we'll just, yeah, we'll just do that. Why not? Fuck me. These guys have wheat. These guys have wheat. What, both? Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Just switch it up a bit. So maybe that will help. Let's speed things up because nothing's happening anyway. Employee wise, so if I'm around 9,000 I should be okay. What's happening over here? They don't have access to a religion. That is so fucked up, my good fellow citizens. Just so completely fucked up. Doesn't matter, let's just put everything down that we can and have and want. Why not? Why the fuck not? And then Venus. Okay, there we go. This housing block is still doing relatively good. This one is doing the best. But these two are somehow... they're not... yeah, they're not being helped, so to say. Anyway, I'm almost at 10,000 population. And I've got unemployment, so I need to make sure that my sorry, that my culture is rising. So I need, first of all, probably a lot more theaters. Like, if poor, so I need like maybe 4 more at least. So let's go ahead and place the theaters down. For starters, sure, let's have one over there and one over here, and then one over here, and then another there. So it's still below. No, they're not all working. Probably these guys can't find any workforce. Might be. Barbarians attack. It's probably on top. Yes, it is. That's a lot of barbarians. I'm not going to... But we won. We did lose some troops, a lot of them, actually. And they fucked up some of my towers here. Walls, rather. Was that a tower? Did they actually kill a tower? No, they didn't. They just fucked up the walls. Which, you know, that's acceptable. Yeah, it was just the walls. Yep, perfect. Flawless. Well, not flawless. But, you know, victory. Let's go ahead and save again. My housing is not evolving because of reasons. There are very good reasons for my housing, my markets to not buy the goods which are right here. Right here. Everything is right here. But the market ladies probably have very good reasons for fucking shit up. The best reasons. They have the best reasons. Like Donald Trump would say. Let's just speed things up. Still losing population. But the culture is almost there. We just need a bit more, couple more libraries, apparently. So let's just put one more library down. Emperor requests goods. I don't have them this time around. And I can't fuck with favor because it's not that high. So yeah, that sucks, but I'll need to figure something out. And the answer is build this shithole again, the one that I had before. And yeah, you can accept everything because there won't be... No, you can't. You cannot accept everything because those morons are going to bring in shit. So no, don't accept everything. Only vegetables. Wow. Jesus fucking Christ. This game and its rules. This game and its rules. There we go. My housing is sometimes evolving, sometimes de-evolving. For reasons unknown. Unbeknownst. At least the citizens are happy. They still need more theaters. So let's go ahead and put a 5th theater down. Yeah, that should work. Let's purify this region. Like, yeah. That should be nice. There we go. Looks a lot better. Why not? Isn't that nice? That is actually nice. And since we have more than enough money, also a good idea. 10,000! Fuck! We need more prosperity as well. We need more libraries. Why did my prosperity go down? Anyway, we need more libraries. Probably one more. theaters as well, I'm guessing. Let's just put down one more library. This should be a good location for it. PR dispatch ready. Let's dispatch the goods. There we go. And reconnect our housing, our farms. Population keeps... Jesus. So honestly, I wish that I know rather what exactly is going on and why my housing blocks are so retarded. I'm tempted to actually cut off the two portions of the city so that they never go to buy food from like the other side of the city, but that doesn't seem to work either since they have everything over here. You know what, I'll just set everybody to getting food that is close by to the housing blocks. No, you're okay. Maybe here. um, I don't know if this is going to work. I hope that it's going to work. It's annoying that I need two types of food for the insulae. There we go, another invasion. Let's speed things up, just as before. Holy shit, they're fast! Damn! Those guys just beeline for the houses. Right. I'm almost certain that I'm making more than enough food, so I have no idea why these houses keep evolving. Honestly. Honestly. Culture 43. That's nice. But I need these houses to be at insulate level, else my prosperity won't be enough. Uh, okay, that's it. It was just not getting wheat. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried, but it just did not work. I wanted to get wheat in this granary, but it just did not work. It did not want to work. And we can't have that. We just cannot have that. There we go, finally. Finally, they stopped being morons and they're starting to evolve. My culture dropped a bit, but my prosperity is almost there. Anyway, I need the population as well, so let's just go ahead and save a bit. This should be almost done. Nope, they dropped again. They dropped again. Pottery. It's right there. It's right there. More than enough. I don't think that there's a problem with. Yeah, we've got employees. I was gonna say that, you know, if it's an employee problem, then I'm just going to prioritize distribution. Where is it? Industry and commerce. I was just going to prioritize industry and commerce over something else. Because if one employee goes short in any of these warehouses, then they're not working, and if they're not working, then um, they can't buy the food from there, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. It shouldn't be like that. Like if it's not working, then you can buy it from there. Maybe it should be a lag, like you need more time to buy it, or you need um, you can't store as much stuff. That would also work in my honest opinion. But not being able to buy it is kind of moronic in my opinion. Okay, let's go ahead and put down a medium statue over here as well. And some gardens. There we go. There we go. But the other housing, they evolve, they devolve. They evolve, they devolve. There is no entertainment. What? No, no. You have a shitload of entertainment. Bathhouse. There we go. 10,000 population. What's holding me back? Prosperity. Prosperity. It's rising. So I should finish the map quite soon. It was really um, it wasn't easy. Let's just say it like that. It was not easy. Unemployment 5%. That is a problem. 200 people are unemployed. I should have like 11,000 population if all of these houses would evolve to Grand Insulae. Maybe even more, because I'm guessing that this housing block actually holds more population. Because it's almost as long as the other one, but it has a couple more houses on the side there. I mean, theoretically, it should be like that. In theory. Um, okay, my prosperity needs to rise fast, else I'm going to have some trouble. A lot of trouble, actually. How am I looking on export? So I seem to be exporting a lot of stuff. Not everything that I should, but I am exporting a lot of stuff. Um, let's go ahead and make some wine. Do I want to make some wine? I have a lot of unemployment, so I might as well do it. Ah, fuck it. What could go wrong? Obviously, a lot. This game does know how to fuck with you. Like a lot of stuff could go wrong. So this is going to have wine. Yep, that's it. And we'll put another one over here where we buy vines. Actually, it's grapes. I don't know why they named it with vines. You're not going to make wine from the vines. You're going to make from the grapes. But you know, that was their way of doing it. And let's make some wineries. 6 of them should be enough. And let's start importing vines. And I'm curious how things are going to look out, because 9% unemployment, that's pretty dangerous. Plus 7%. Oh yeah, housing, it's not stable, and I don't know what exactly the problem is. Why is it not stable? Like most of these farms, like half of them are just filled and they're not working because, you know, they just filled up. And yeah. Oh, I won. There we go. Finally, and I'm a consul now. So thanks to everybody for sticking around. I won't be closing the stream, just like I did after the last mission. I will actually be accepting the promotion and showing you guys the maps for the next assignment. There are two of them. Let's hear Caesar or whoever is speaking. Oh, I turned off the special effects in the voices. So that's one.
Surely Caesar
Oh, there you go.
Augustus must have foreseen your coming when he predicted our absorption of the Gauls. Your success at Lutetia goes far toward crushing their rebellious spirit.
Lutetia. Good. Two assignments. One in the desert. Oh, goody. Somewhat peaceful province, so we're not going there. Caesarea. Um, let's see what they want. Let's just go ahead and look at the map. We're going to do the the Damascus province. They're both in the desert. Great. Anyway, Caesarea in the desert. Ninth assignment. Let's go ahead and see what they want and how the map looks like. 7,000 population, favor 90. That's a fuck ton of favor, man. That is, wow. Prosperity of 70. That means we need palaces. There's no way that you're getting to 70 with just installate. It's just not possible. And then we need culture of 60. That's also quite high. So this map would actually be... Oh, and they are giving me something. Stop. Okay, so this is the map where they want 7,000 population. It's a bit of a shithole, honestly. Like, what they're giving you off the bat is a shithole, I mean. We have some watering holes with food production capabilities around it. Like 3 of them. One over here, and then a couple of other ones on the other side. Because there is food production, we should heavily restrict the usage of reservoirs around them, because that's like one farm every time. So I'm thinking that if I were to play this map... Oh, there's actually water over here, so scratch that. I mean, it would cost a lot of money to bring water from there all over to here, but we could actually make like 2 housing blocks in an L section, like around here at the beginning. Besides this one, I mean. Besides this one that already caught fire, by the way. Which goes a long way to show how shitty this is. The map looks pretty decent. Oh, let's see resources. So resource-wise, wheat, fruit, olives, and pigs. Right. I will need to actually at the beginning of the next map, in the next episode of these streams, I will actually test out how much of each resource does every type of farm produce, because I'm really interested to know how much wheat, how much fruit, and how much pigs that gets us. There are no fishing wharfs, raw materials. I've got iron and timber. I can harvest timber in the desert. I mean, this is just shrubbery. This isn't forest. Okay, we've got some palms over here, but I don't know that good timber can come from here. Anyway, apparently you can. And iron mines, which is, you know, obvious due to the high amount of uh, mountains. And then workshops, we can make oil, weapons, and furniture, which leaves pottery to be imported. That's why these guys sell 40 units of pottery. Then we can export olive oil and fruits. Yes, we can produce internally olive oil. What about wine? So these guys sell wine. They buy vegetables and the furniture. And then these guys sell marble and olive oil, what we don't need, and buy only iron. So we cannot, the exports are not very high, which means that we will need to make a small city in case we were to play this map I'm talking about right now, right? So if in case we were trying to make a city here, the only way of making enough money other than exporting some olive oil and maybe furniture, the only other way to make enough money in time would be to actually have high level housing, and potentially also the what are they called, the palaces. And you do need the palaces in order to reach the 70 prosperity rating, because it's just impossible to do it without. The 7,000 population is okay. I'm guessing that if I make like 3 to 4 housing blocks, and maybe the four, actually I do need 4 housing blocks, but there's enough space for it. Like we could have a housing block right here in the middle, which would help us with farms over here, with mines, and with wood furniture production. Then the last housing block would come over on this side, or maybe even here. Why not? There's more than enough space over on this side, and we would also have then we would get access to the farmlands over here. And then the 2 other housing blocks at the beginning of the match of the game that I was talking about, they would be placed right around in an L shape around this oasis, so that I can get all my farms working up in here. And we should get things running with only those housing blocks. Do they actually sell food? No, they don't. Nobody sells food, so you're supposed to reach 7,000 population, um, and a quite high. This is. Look at this shit. This is a complete disaster. There are no prefectures. This is how they give you the map. There are 0 prefectures on this map. This is all going to burn out. There's just, like, honestly, the only thing worth saving is the barracks, maybe. No, not even the barracks, because it's like the barracks is like 150. That's not a huge amount of money. So I would probably, if I were to play this map, just let everything burn down over here. I just don't give a fuck. Honestly, this would this would just all be sacrificed. It would all burn down because this is a piece of shit uh, map. And on the very hard difficulty, I could probably like reload this shit as fast as I could, place it to the lowest speed, which is this one, place down prefectures, and still this shithole would catch fire. Right, but anyway, let's go ahead and get back to seeing the other map, which we are going to play, and that is Damascus. Somewhat dangerous province, so it's not very dangerous, but these guys are somewhat peaceful, so you'd probably get away with just having one company of legionnaires. Right, Damascus.
The Empire's western provinces are bustling since my consolidation program succeeded so well. Now I want to apply the same policies to our eastern borders. Damascus is a good place to start. Build a medium city there and absorb the natives already living in the province. Nameless nomadic raiders have long plagued the province, and Egyptians have given us trouble over the years too, despite Alexandria's inclusion in the empire. The land there is not especially good for building or for farming. I am confident that you won't let that stop you. Your success will go far towards calming the East.
I have a bad feeling about this. So first of all, he's saying it's not good for building or for farming. I think this is the map where you have no farms. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know, because I think that there was one. In that case, 6,000 population is going to be a bitch to get to. Also, prosperity of 55. I'm pretty sure that I will need to have no tents in the whole city and everybody up to Grand Insulae, at least. I'm not sure, but I think that that's what is going to be needed. Let's slow things down. Let's save. So this is going to be the 8th assignment. It's the 9th, but you know I'm considering it the 8th since I didn't do the other ones. We do have farms. Wow, but we have a lot of farm land. This is a shit ton of farmland. What? This is much easier than the other game. The other map was. This, yeah, no, this is no issue at all. This is going to be perfect. I can even see where I'm going to start off. Um, most likely it's going to be. Actually, I don't know how it's going to be. I think I'll make a corner-shaped, like L-shaped housing block over on the corner over here, so that I can cover as much farmland with my population as possible and get access to the mines and to the woods. Can I have? Yeah, I can have both iron and timber, which is good, which is great actually. Um, I'm guessing that we're going to get attacked from these areas over here, maybe here as well. I don't know about this. Probably not. We'll see. And then there's this area as well. This is going to be hard to reach with employees, and I think. Okay, and there's also irremovable stone over there, as you can see. So this is going to be a bit of a hard nut to crack. Also, the only place where you oh, actually, this is quite annoying. I mean, the amount of rocks over here is going to make building good, clean housing blocks very hard. The best option would be to just place one over here, also L-shaped, somewhat, somewhat L-shaped, obviously. Um, right, right off the bat, just as we start, the amount of natives over here is problematic, and we'll need to pacify them. We'll need to put like mission posts, but first, and there will be, we'll need a lot of mission posts, a shit ton of them. Sorry. The other option would be to just wall off like this section of town and to constantly have to deal with the natives. Howard the Stern in the middle of the desert in the Middle East, guys. Steve the Capitulator. Kenneth, yes, the Middle East is well known for the amount of Kenneths and Hans the Younger, Two-Toed Pete, Redbeard, yes, and Blackbeard. Best bodies, Redbeard and Blackbeard. Right. So we'll need. I mean, we're going to go into debt because of having to pacify these fuckers over here. But at least they won't attack us, and we'll be able to trade with them because they do actually trade with you commodities if you set to export. Let's go ahead and see how much we can import export. So we've got Tarsus. They are selling us clay, which is going to be needed for pottery. That's good. I mean, the price will be lower for making pottery. They can buy wine and oil. Wait, can we make wine and oil? Yes, we can make wine, oil, everything. We can make basically everything. And we also have farms for making wine and oils, which is good. I mean, 6,000 population, that is going to be a bit problematic. We'll see. We'll see how we do this. Yep. And then the other city is going to be Hierosolima. Is that really a Middle Eastern city? Sounds Asian. Just saying. Right, and they sell wheat and wine, and they buy olives and furniture. So my main exports are going to be quite expensive, which is good. That means that we won't necessarily need a lot of housing to get high taxes to build shit. The problem is that the 55 prosperity means that we'll need a lot of high ranking housing, and the 6,000 population, I mean 6,000 is just free of my typical housing blocks, and we could probably get like I'd probably get another one over here, another L-shaped one over here, and then maybe the first one is actually going to be over here. Or maybe I'll have one over here and another one on the other side. Yeah, maybe that's the smarter decision, I think. I'm not sure. But the problem would be that I'm limiting the amount of space that I have to create my industry at the beginning. And that's not a good idea, obviously. I wouldn't consider it a good idea at any rate. Oh, the amount of fertile land is actually only on one side of this oasis, so I can probably I don't know if I should complicate myself. Wait, timber. Yeah, we can make timber even near these shrubbery thingies. It's much better in Pharaoh and Zeus further on, especially in Zeus, because even the mines don't need to be right next to the mountains. You can place the mines wherever you want, and the workers will go and fetch the resources. It's not effective. It's not, you're going to waste a lot of time, but it works. At least that's that. Yeah, I see myself building one L-shaped block over here, which should provide me with more than enough workers uh, to have access to furniture, wine, olive oil, and weapons, because I'll need weapons to defend. Although, no, actually, I don't know if I should be making weapons. I'll probably not be making weapons, actually. Maybe. So I can't set weapons to export because there's no city buying them, which means that the natives themselves won't be buying my weapons. So there's little to no reason for me to have weapons at the beginning of the match. Right, great, looks good. So once again, thank you to everybody for watching and listening. And hopefully I will see you all next time when I am going to tackle this map, Damascus. It should be an interesting experience. I mean, there's a lot less space to move around. You've got natives, you don't have, you've got a lot of types of farms that you can build, and you need to take care to not fuck that up. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy map, but I'm looking forward to playing it. So yeah, thanks for watching and listening, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.